Well, let's see how that looks. Oops. What the fuck? Camera seems to still be rolling. What do I think about what I have? So I also actually don't know how the music's coming through. I don't know who that is. Let's go here. See myself. See myself. Testing. Testing. Do I think this is too loud? Do I think this is too soft? Do I think this is too loud? Do I think this is too soft? I think this is pretty good. Alright. Is this? No, yeah, that's in the right corner. Alright. Okay. I wonder, should I share the stream? I don't know if it auto shared. I'll close that. I guess I should. Nah. You know what? Let come what will come. Should I stream on YouTube as well? You know what? It's fine. Sup, Davis? Yeah, I'm just contemplating a few things. I haven't streamed in a while. Oh, don't mess up. There you go. I don't need that open. Right. Alright. I'm doing pretty good. Just giving it a short while. Getting my bearings all in order. Is that where I want the camera? Yeah, that's okay. The camera can sit there. Do I have... I don't think my chat is enabled on the screen. Hold on. Let me do something about that. Overlay? Hey, there's the overlay. I won't be able to type. I don't know how to get it through to you, but sorry, I won't be typing in chat, but yeah. Alright. Regardless, someone's just gonna jump straight into this. Welcome everyone, if you're watching on YouTube, welcome everybody. And yeah, today I'm starting a brand new project. So it's something that I've been thinking about for a while now, and essentially, you can't see the title because my camera's in the way, but I would like to try and tackle a monster tamer. Now, I'm not going to say Pokemon, like, we're not going to be using capturing devices. I was thinking more something akin to a creature following you. That's more what I was looking at. So, with that being said, I have my base Unity scene here, and I guess let's get some character controllers going. Or maybe, let's open up Paint. Not Paint, Paint.net. Alright. No, we're not saving anything. So, what I was thinking, right, is if we have our character, let's say that's our character, let's make them green, let's pull them out, and let's do this. So we have our character, we have, and then we have our creatures following the character. I was thinking maybe 5, let's say up to 5 creatures that all will follow the player character. So, but it's not going to be grouped like this. It's obviously going to be this one's following this one, 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 this one's following this one. Which means we are most likely going to end up with a trailing system, which is something I'm gonna have to figure out at some point. So, with that being said, let's first figure out movement for our character. And I also just blocked off chat, but I guess that's okay. So, we need a sprite. Let's make use of the circle. Call this player. I should technically actually be making use of a empty game object, because that's better, because that way you have more control over things. Let's do that. So let's call this one player, and we parent it, and we call this one sprite. We can always change the sprite. It's just a circle for now. It's just so we can have reference of our player character, and yeah, new script. So why did I do that? Create folder. Script, and in here, C#, call this player movement. Should I install Netcore now? We'll focus on multiplayer another time. Create folder, call this one player, just drop that in there. Alright, so we want to do a few things with this. We want to define up, down, left, right, which we should be able to get using the axes, which should technically already be in place, which means that if we use raw axes, which means if I actually just go over, I should be able to, this should be quick, let me go over to one of my previous scripts and just grab something, project, This one. It'll work. It'll work. Maybe under here. Scripts, system, monsters, player. Player controller. That's what I'm looking for. Just use whatever you think is proper. And I want... Is this it? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so... we want to define a public float speed. Actually, I don't like float for speed. Int speed equals to 5. Let's do WS for walk speed. Public 5 might be a bit much. Let's do 1 because we're moving in top-down view. Int run speed. We do addition of 1 because we are adding this. So in addition to, is that spelled correctly? In addition to walk speed. Okay. Anything else I need to specify? That is for the hand and the hand script. This is for equipment. We can focus on it later. That is for something else. Alright, so we have walk and we have run. This is obviously for 3D, for 3D space, which is a little bit different. This is going to be different. Because that's not going to be a thing. And I believe this is going to be plus equal this, as opposed to whatever this is. So we're not copying this one-to-one, but close enough. Right. So why did I why did I do that? Anyways, do I want to declare a few things from the start? I most probably should declare a few things from the start. Is it necessary to declare things from the start? For what I'm doing, up, down, left, right. No, there's no character controller, there's no hand, there's no input nonsense. Yeah, okay, cool. We're going straight into update. I'll consider it later. I was thinking about adding jump, but no, I don't think that's necessary. Void update and input, no, vector 2. Is it vector 2? No, it's a float. My bad. Could I just add it into a vector too? What's this? All right, let's try something different. Shut up. Let's try something different. Vector 2. Is equal to new vector 2, and then we add input raw, input.getAxis raw, input.getAxis raw, and again input.getAxis raw. And this is it's X, Y. So this is horizontal. This is vertical. Okay. Alright, vector 2A output raw. Speed. Total speed is equal to nothing. Total speed is equal to nothing. It's float. It's an int. Yes. Equal to 0. Cool. Then I need a if statement, right? These need to be, because it is case sensitive. Is there a button for run? Hold on, save this. Why is that open? That's OBS, that's Steam, that's Discord. I can close that. Inputs. Let's go take a look at inputs. Project settings. Run is not a thing. Jump's a thing. Run's not a thing. I guess I'll get this one. Call it run. And left shift. Right shift. Is that a thing? Am I allowed to do that? It's not asking me for any keys. I'm just gonna guess it's right. Alright, save that back here. If input dot get button whilst it's down, right? No, just whilst button. Then t-speed is equal to walk speed plus run speed. All right. And then else t-speed is just equal to walk speed. Whatever AI this is using to correct my stuff really needs to improve, because that's annoying. Alright, now I need to do some magic to fit this for something that has no physics. If Should I do gridlock? Gridlock movement would technically be more difficult as opposed to normal movement, but I think normal movement would make trailing easier. I've never done trailing. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to do trailing. We'd also have to make a combat screen. I could always try and figure out stats later. I mean, all I need for now is health and damage. I need an inventory for monsters. Let's try something. If a input raw dot y. Yeah, let's do y. That's not equal 0. Then we do something. If can I? Is that allowed? I feel like that's allowed. But then you'd ask, how would you do this? I think I know. I think I know. The gears are turning. I think I know. I think I know. My brain's freaking out. Too much to process. Okay. Is equal to is plus equal to, so I need to keep in mind that the z value is not going to be changing, so it is comma 0 comma. So this is the z value, and then we have our x and our y. So so what I need to now do is a input dot no, this isn't 0. Wait, let me check something out. If I click here and I grab this, that is y, that is x. Okay, z's the last one. Right, so z is 0. So dot x times t speed times time dot delta time, and then that, no, that's not a thing, sorry, then a input dot y times t speed, I have no idea if this is going to work, times time dot delta time. And instantly we've got a mesh. New vector 3. This feels illegal. And yet, feels so right. Let's take a look. This should be transform.position. No! Transform.position.z. Alright. Don't mind that, that's just the neighbors. Alright. Let's see. I have no idea if it's working. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Alright. Yay! It could use a little bit more speed. I had no idea if this was going to work or not. But it clearly does! Oh, that is so cool. Alright, we have basic player movement. Let's make the camera part of that as well. But now we have no idea whether the player is moving or not, so I guess... let me do something real quick. Sprites, tile map, no. Let's create a square. Let's make the square green. And then make a darker green. Grab that. Can I turn on... That's a massive grid. How do I activate snapping again? Why is that not allowing me to snap? Oh, okay. There's probably a better way of doing this. I just couldn't be bothered to do it though. I could technically be using a tile map, but I also couldn't be bothered right now, so... So from that square, all the way down to this square, you want to set this to -1 or to 1. Oh, there you go. And let's create an empty, call it floor. Floor. Cool. grab it from there. All the way up to there. Drop it into floor. Collapse that. Cool. So now... yeah. Now we have movement. Okay, that's the first thing out of the way. So what next? If we go back to our little diagram here, we have successfully done this part, which leaves this part of question. That is a question mark. Yeah, I don't actually know how to do trailing. I think let's add the collection system first. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to be, I don't need that open, is we are going to do the accumulation system. So to test it, we are going to do pass by equals collect, and then we need a basic follow script for first one. All right. All right. So this is what we're going to be doing first. So if I go over here and I guess go by the aspect ratio it's recommending me. I don't know why it's recommending me that. And quickly draw a diagram. We're gonna have our character and our monster, and we're going to have a monster inventory slot. So let's actually make this one black, and like that, and like that. And then in there, we are going to have our monster listed. And let's use big dashes for this. This represents this. All right. And this is set to follow this. So it will not have its own movement script yet outside of following the player. So with that in mind, let's go back here and we will need to add a monster. So we've been making use of a triangle, so let's make use of a triangle again. There we go, there's a triangle. Let's make it orange so that we don't get confused. And we shift it to around about there-ish. I don't like how the triangles off center in Unity, but whatever. Alright, we put it there. And... Did I do the collection script first or the follow script first? I think it'd be easier to do the follow script first. I don't understand why people feel the need to always want to add me to Discord. Like, no, that's private. Alright. Back here. Let's do a follow script. So we're gonna make one for, I think instead of monsters, let's just call it beasts. I don't want to attract someone's attention. So, beasts. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go here. Follow script. Alright. Oh, actually, no. It would be the beast follow script. And I have a reason why I'm doing this. It's because what I'm planning on doing is the more monsters you have, each not monster. Yeah, let's take monster out of our mind and put beast there. But I think beast tamer's already taken. But for the sake of speaking, what I'm planning on doing is each beast will follow the next one in the list. So the first one follows the player, and then the next one follows that one, and the next one follows that one. So that's the idea. So this way they'll be following around one another. I just have to, in that case, turn off their collusion, their colliders, so that they don't collide with themselves. So... And additionally... I only now thought about this. Create an empty, call it beast. Drop this in there. Put it at 0. Grab this and turn it about there. Fine, there. You want to be happy. And pull this right. Alright, so let's put the floor at the top just to keep it out of the way of the things we're working with. So this will be getting the follow script. And after we've done the follow script, I think we then do the collect script. So the follow script will only activate if it is captured. I think, yeah, it sounds good to me. So let's drop that in there. Open it up. Alright. So this might be a little bit more complicated. So why are you like this? Alright. We don't want to serialize a field, we want to add some parameters. So let's first get the transform of our target. This is public. Right. So what do we now do with this? I hope that didn't kill the mic. That is if the mic is still working, actually. I didn't think to check that. Yeah, the mic's still working. And the music's working. Cool, cool. Let's see here. Then I think about it, this Davis guy is probably a bot. How you doing, buddy? Can you type in chat? I got issues with my audio right now. Why are you watching streams then? So I can hear you out. Can we chat in Discord? That's a no-go. Yes, thank you for chatting. That's an AI. That's an AI. Bro's a fucking bot. Get wrecked, bro. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of just constantly having to deal with bots in this damn Twitch. It's bot infested. Fucking hell. Right, let's go back here. Because we have something more productive to do than to talk to a bot right now. Although that's what I'm planning on making my channel at someday. Regardless, let's go back here. Alright, a few things. So let's bring the diagram back out just so we can have something to look at. So this is what I'm thinking is if one so if distance is less or equal to 1, point 1, just in case it was too fast. Then speed equals 0. Else speed equals 2. No, let's do 1.1. No, let's do 2. Let's do 3. Let's do 3. And here's my thinking. Because if the player runs, then the player speed is 2. Let's do plus 3. It would be base plus 3. So base would be... What would base be? Base would be equal to player speed. Because it's following us, therefore it needs to match our speed, therefore it needs to keep up, which means therefore it needs to stay on our heels. Which means if it's consistently on our heels, we don't have to worry about it disappearing in the background. And the follow script's always there, which means it'll always try to reach the player no matter what. The only problem with what I have right now is pathfinding. Because this means if it, let's say it does get distance, which would be impossible with what I currently wrote, that means it would clip through a bunch of things to get to the player. Is that okay? I don't think that's okay. That doesn't sit right with me. I don't think that's kosher. Unless we write a script that makes them temporarily poof when they're X amount away from the player, and then just repoof them next to the player. But then we still have to compensate unless I poof them on top of the player, because I'm removing their collisions. I think let's do that. So back to the notepad. If 1.1 away from player, then speed is equal to 0. If or less away from, if If not, then speed is equal to base plus 2. Let's do base plus 2. Not plus 3. Alright. If lost or 5 or let's do 6 away from player, then spawn on top of player. Alright. So all these would be easy, and the follow script would just be me adjusting the speed the entire time, which means that it would consistently try to move towards the player, which means that I would be making use of the move to script, which should also actually then capture a rotational value, which means that by capturing the rotational value and forcing our image to remain the same rotation, we can effectively then change the sprite's image as it's moving towards the player. So yeah, let's do that. It should be quick and easy, I say, to set up. Right, so there is something we want to get from this, which means we also need to do. We can do this one private. Oh, but wait, this is a problem. No, it's not a problem. Now I have a very specific reason why I say that. Because if all of them are getting their movement speed from the player, but they're trying to follow one another, they will evidently end up next to one another again, which means it's not that big of an issue, which means we're good. We're good. That's what that means. We're good. So p move. Alright. So we need to assign that. So we do that in void start. There you go. Is equal to target dot, but we also need to make sure that target's not empty. If target does not equal null, then we do this. And then let's also make a private bool, just so we can cover all grounds. Bool. If bool no target. And no target is equal to true. All right. Now private void. It's not start. It's not any. It's update. So I could try a while loop. Now that I think about it, because it's while it's not within X amount of range from the player, it would execute the script. But I might just as well do an if. Let's see. While or if. I'll do an if. I hope there's no one in chat. Well, I hope there's people in chat, but like, I'm saying that as in, yeah, I'm not missing anything. Okay, cool. Let's go back here. I hope I'm not missing anyone in chat, because I can't see chat, because I have other tabs in the way. People watching later in YouTube. Update. What did I just say? So, if no target is equal to false. Brain's not braining right now. I should stop trying to do stuff like this after work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Brand new idea, brand new strength, brand new energy. Let's go for this. Public int, because I like solid numbers. I don't like floats. Oh, the cam didn't pick that up. I did not just snap my neck in two. Fuck's sake. Alright, so if there is no target, then dot, is there a move to? I believe there. Why do I think there was a move to script? Or was it the look at script I'm confused with? And then that gives me a rotational value, which is good. I'm not capturing it, but it's okay. I don't need to capture it because it's technically already captured via the quaternions and all those type of things. I need to move it, so transform. Okay, so what? Look at me go, here we go, wow, yeah! No, let's not do wows, that's how you create unnecessary information. So also let's do distance. Float dist equal to, vector 2 dot distance target position and target position. Yes. No. Transform dot position and target position, which means if dist is less or equal to 1.1 f Then transform dot position is plus equal to this needs to be here. This no. We need to do int total speed is equal to 0. Then total speed is equal to W speed plus vmov dot W speed. Else, no, this is if it is greater than that. Else, if it's less than, then t speed is equal to 0. Then this is this dot forward I hope I'm doing this right times t speed times time dot delta time. Does that work? We're about to find out. Look at me not knowing what I'm doing. That can be 1. That's right, I need to set it here as well. It's equal to 1. 1! Please, thank you. Why am I getting so desperate? I need results. No! Why? Why? Actually, let's take a look at what's happening here. So just unfocused. Let's play. Not seeing errors. Okay. I think this was an easy fix. Let's hope it was an easy fix. I think I understand. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Okay. What am I rotating? I need to rotate Z, not Y. Can I limit that? Interesting that it would rotate the Y and not the Z. Wait. Vector 3. So it won't accept vector 3, maybe it would accept quaternion. Vector 4. Vector 2 doesn't work, vector 3. 0, 0. Y. Very rudimentary. Let's see if it works. Why'd you flip? It's not even rotating. It's not even moving. So the lookout script is not rotating it properly, and in fact it's rotating the completely wrong axes. Probably because it's trying to do a top-down thing, where what I'm currently doing is top-down. It is not the top-down that it was expecting. So it's rotating along the y-axis instead of along the z-axis, which is a problem. Is there a way how I could set this? No, that doesn't work. Is there a vector 2 for lookout? Let's take a quick look. There's a reason you can't use transfer positive missile lookout. Why do I feel like I'm doing too much effort here? Don't I already have a script for this? Not this. Yeah, platformer. I believe I have a script for this. Not the script for it, no. Oh, right, because I called it second attempt, because back then things weren't working the way I wanted it to work. Attack, PBN, player controller. Let's check player controller. Get component, sprite renderer, add this component to the get sprite renderer. The float is group physics 2D overlap circle, vector mouse wheel input mouse wheel, collider enemy overlap, sprite.flip x, shoot direction, sprite.flip x false, shoot direction, where's this? Mouse world position, vector.to position, normalized. Ooh. Could I do this? Will this work? Does this work? It's not throwing out errors. It's take a look. No, it did not work. Okay. Sup, King Ayumi? I'm doing fine. I'm just trying to figure out how to handle this. Vector to mouse wheel position, camera main screen to wheel position. Let's try this. Let's try this. I have an idea. So what we need is not that, but we need a vector 2. Call it the look at is equal to, this is where things get a bit hairy, dot vector 2. No, hold on. Brain, don't give up on me now. Okay, I think I see what I need to do is like this, comma, then we need to take a position, minus it by another position. So we are taking the target position, not parent, position, and minusing it by the vector 2. So this also needs to be a vector 2. We need to make sure to specify that. Vector 2 of the transform dot position, and then we need to normalize it. And then I think we need to brain. We need to set the rotation. So it is transform dot rotation is equal to look at dot normalized. No. Is equal to new. It's been busy. New rotation, a new quaternion. Not this again. Not this again. I'm not accepting any discords from anyone. Look at dot X. Look at dot. No. I'm making a mistake here because what I want is so transform dot rotation dot X. Transform dot rotation dot E, and then I want look at dot y. Then I want transform dot rotation dot z. I have a question for you, King Ayomi. Why does everyone want my Discord? I have a group of people that I already trust. I have a group of people I already work with. I don't need more people at the moment. I already went and looked at your page. You're a marketer. I have no interest in you. This one. Right, cool. Let's take a look at this. Yep, and there he leaves. Back to one viewer again. I actually don't care. I actually really don't care. Yep, and he unfollows as well. Good. I don't need marketers. I really don't need marketers. You want to market, go market with someone who actually has viewers. Target, screen, target, player, transform. Let's take a look back here again. What can I get? I forgot that AI generates stuff like that. Let's see Stack Overflow. Objects point towards another object that aligns by the x-axis at 0 degrees. Whose answer is this? This is by Dirty Dave. We have a get to angle. So from vector right, vector 3.2 int inform float angle vector 2 dot angle from and to. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I understand what this guy's got going here. So from Dirty Dave 2, shout out to him for this one. This is old code, but it should work. Private float get the angle. He has it written as this, which is funny, but no, we're doing this. Get the angle vector 3 inform and vector 3 into inform in from. Okay. Alright, and this would be vector 2 from equals vector 2 dot right, and then vector 3 2 is equal to into minus in from. Vector 3 dot cross from and to. Oh, something tells me this is deprecated. Oh, no, I'm just being a fucking idiot. Vector 3. And this is float angle. So, is equal to vector 2 dot angle from and to. Alright, cool. And then if cross dot z is greater than 0, then I don't like doing these without curly brackets. I know you don't need them, but I don't like doing them without them. 316 minus ang, and then ang equals minus 1f return ang. Alright, cool. So we have that, and then here, this is where things get interesting. I get rid of all that. Then I put this here as transform dot root dot rotation is equal to quaternion dot Euler, so minus 90f times quaternion dot angle get the angle, and then we do this dot transform dot position, and then we do target dot target dot point is not an option. Dot position. I mean, it is vector 3 and vector 3. Is vector 3 and vector 3 correct? Yes, vector 3 and vector 3 is. Right, so... And then... vector 3 dot right. Alright, let's see if Dirty Dave's script still holds up today, despite the fact that it's 12 years old. No, it does not, and our object seems to be moving in the opposite direction. I actually don't even know what the object was doing. Let's pause there. Let's take a look. So this is set to that, which it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be set to that. And you're supposed to be set to that. So, what ifs? Alright, let's take a look back at his script. Dot rotation is equal to Euler minus 90 times quaternion angle axis vector right. The only thing that's different is the hit info dot point, which I have no idea where he got the dot point from. Let's take a look here. We have angle times minus 1f. Return angle. What would happen if I inverse this? still does the same. Alright, so inversing that doesn't change anything. Let's see what happens if I do this. Still doesn't change anything. That's fascinating. Curious how this would affect it. Interesting. Very interesting. I made a planet. That's really fascinating. Let's do right again. But let's do the negative of right. Let's see what it does. Okay, we're moving in the right direction. We're moving in the right direction, but we still have a problem. That is that we're still rotated in the wrong way. Let me just check something real quick. So, okay, we can see X for some reason is the thing that is rotating here, whilst Y remains minus 90, which is a bit odd. Why is X rotating though? Because, I don't know if you can see it, this line here is X, this line here is Y. Which is why that does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. Oh, because this is also a problem. Because for some reason we are rendering on the wrong plane. Positions is what's really getting to me. Like, why are we changing positions? Oh, you know why we're changing positions? Because it's facing the wrong damn direction. This keeps flipping, which I don't understand why it keeps doing that. But we are moving in the right direction. But we're still facing the wrong directions. I'm just flipping directions right now. Let's take a look. Before I give up and just ask AI to sort this for me. Still a problem? Let's take a look. Okay. This seems to drastically change my results. let's see if 2 drastically changes my results. It does get it to me. I am curious though, looking at the scripts that I have currently in front of me, if let me quickly tab this out. So, because I'm curious about this Vector 2 here. So if I do Vector 2 and call it ang for angle, and to do equal Vector 2 dot angle, we do transform dot position, and we do target dot position. You don't like that? Probably wants it to be Vector 2. Vector 2 and Vector 2. Doesn't like that either. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing wrong. This needs to be float. And I guess this makes sense. And then when we do the quaternion, we do transform dot rotation is equal to new quaternion. Well, actually, no, it would be. Can I do quaternion identity? No, I can't. New quaternion. Actually, no, I can do this. Quaternion dot not equals dot Euler 0f 0f. Oh, wait a minute. Is that my enemy? Let's first see if this works. And then we decide from there. Does nothing. Okay, cool. It's worth a try. Let's see, maybe that was my enemy. Very curious about that. No, it has to be minus 90. What if I do 90? No, that's still not going to help anything. It's still not going to help anything because it still rotates. Okay. What did I do here? So shoot direction is the vector 2 of this. Then shoot direction determines a few things there. And then float angle, math, shoot direction y, math f radius 2, and then adds force in the direction of shoot direction times projectile force. What if... Alright. We have to do a few things here. So first we need to find the direction, which would be our object. No, this is our object. It is our target minus the object dot normalized. Okay, cool. So we have, and it's a float, right? It is a vector 2. Alright. Vector 2. Ang is equal to and then it is target dot position minus, it has to be vector 2 minus vector 2 transform dot position I don't actually have much time left. We'll get this part working, and then I think that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, let's get this part working. Vector 2 range, vector 2 transform to and then the next script. So we go from there, and then that's just to get the rotation and everything all the way to here, which we then have float angle. So float angle is equal to math. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab that. Alright, so this would be angle that, cool. And then we need to apply it, which would be transform dot rotation is equal to quaternion dot Euler angles we'll see what happens. Okay, well, it rotated along the correct axis, but it's still not looking at the fucking... Okay. Ferb seems to have an answer here as well, also from 2014. Transform, look at vector 3 forward, vector 3 cross, and then something. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this guy's stuff. So One person said that what he did answered their stuff, so we're going to do what he says. So, look at a.forward, comma, vector3 dot cross vector3 dot forward target dot position minus transform dot position. Let's see. We just directly do that. It's better. Not what I want. Also, why does this keep changing? Yeah. You can see it's suffering. You can see it's trying its absolute best. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Let's try this guy's stuff. It's not too much different from this. So it's target dot position, and then this gets turned into vector3 dot back. This is by Ignacio Allura. That's just a dog. I mean, for once... Nope, I spoke too soon. It is still changing its Z value. Right. So, I would like to point something out, that if I do that, I don't think the Z value changes at all. So we're gonna hit play. Oh no, the Z value does change. Oh, that's horrible. Why does the Z value change? Why do I keep seeing something? Leave. You don't pay rent. Leave. All right. That is Roblox. I knew it used to be there. Maybe I should just... Is there... in Unity? Vector2 node... Node? Alright, so descriptions, magnitude, normalize, vector 2, angle, dot, max, normalize, reflect, single angle, operators, vector 2. Node is a vector 2, is a 2D vector toolbox for positioning and directions that are measuring distance lengths on a 2D plane. Vector 2, 0. Angle. Oh, expands the vector 2 node to access. What is this? Logic nodes, utility nodes. Use the vector 2 node to access preset 2D vector variables and common methods. Interesting. Alright, let's go back here. Alright. Look rotation might be one. Is there a transform that look at equivalent that works with the edit solution? Solved. Oh, we have something here. So wait, I might actually have something here. Right. Right. So let's do this. Vector 3. In which case, I can then get rid of these. And once I have that, I'll normalize it. Something tells me it doesn't like that. It likes that. This is by David Ramsey. It's very similar to what I've had. Instead of Euler angles, we'll just do Euler. So transform.iteration.euler.0f, and this doesn't have to be f. No, it doesn't look like it. All right. Will I have results now? Let's hit play. No, because it's not moving in the wrong direction. So, if forward is then not the way to move, forward will not be the way to move. I'm being an idiot, because we are not moving forward, we are moving right. Because if right's not the way to move, then up? Yes! Yeah! Look at it trying to keep up. Yay! I'm much faster than it though. Why is that? Let's set its speed to 3. Yeah, that way it keeps up with the player. but it feels like it's a bit too... Yeah. Alright. And I'd also like to point something out. If I were to now do this and just... Oops. Just do that. And hit play. Oh no! Oh no! I know it crashed. I know exactly why it crashed. So we need an if statement. I can get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. Thank you to David Ramsey for the answer there. Alright. I did not have to use AI for this. That's pretty cool. Let's go back and take a look at a few things. Close that. What do I want to do? Oh, right. I was still busy there. Right. So, we need to do something. If target dot get component player movement, and it does this. Let's do something. Private int target speed is equal to 0. Just it's stated. Else t speed is equal to that. Oh, wait, we have a problem. Alright, so instead of doing let's do tar speed, which is saying tar speed is equal to 0, is equal to, yeah, let's do 1. Car speed is equal to pmov. Before I forget, because this could be a big fuck. Pmov dots speed. Alright. And then tar speed. I need to go here. So tar speed. Okay. Save. And let's make this default speed too. Alright, save. Alright. Cool. Now, with these changes in place, if I move, ta-da! I didn't even have to do inverse kinematics. It's doing it all for me. That's fantastic. I guess it's also a good thing because I technically don't want to do inverse kinematics. Oh, wait. Angular movement doubles? Interesting. From there to there, make the speed 2. No, I was just being an idiot. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool. They're managing themselves, they're keeping up, they're sticking with the player. I think that's pretty cool. There's not enough time. That's why I'm gonna cut it short then. But be sure to catch me next time. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'll see how I feel on Sunday. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, be sure to catch me live tomorrow. Be sure to catch me live next time, as I will be continuing this project, and yeah, I hope you guys found this educational. I most certainly did, because